Is Bitcoin worth buying right now after we've seen this retracement in the market worth of ETH? Is it worth buying right now after this retracement to the downside? Is market going to from here move to the upside after a grab of liquidity, as you can see on the chart? So I'll be talking about in this video if it is the right time to buy Bitcoin or Ethereum as a result of what we are seeing on the price chart right now with reference to liquidity. So definitely watch this video to the very end. If this is your first time here, my name is Paradise. On this channel, I discuss everything about cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, altcoins, day trading strategy to make you profitable. Please support this channel by leaving a like for this video, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification for more updates like this. Also, check the channel for other crypto videos, educational content, and technical analysis. Right here on the Bitcoin chart, if you notice, the market has been moving upward. So market move all the way from here. We see this little consolidation, and the market from this point move straight to the upside. Market come back down and then move up. And right now, market is having a good correction. So on this price chart, there are reference points to liquidity. Okay, so if this is your first time, liquidity simply means money. So if you are a buyer or you are a seller, for example, and you have something to sell, you need a buyer to buy that thing from you. So the buyer have the money that you as a seller needs to sell your asset off. Okay, so that very zone where you can sell off is a point of liquidity, and that is where the money is. So liquidity can simply be called money. So on this price chart right here, we have reference point where we can identify liquidity at this very area. Okay, I am not properly talking about liquidity today, but I just want you to pay attention to this very level in the future, very important area. And then this very point as well is a point where we see liquidity grab in the market before market moved to the upside previously. And if you look at it as well, this very area is another point where we see liquidity grab. Also at this very point as well, we have liquidity at this very area. Okay, so what I am expecting on the chart might be a little bit different, but this is very simple. So if we go back to the 4-hour chart, so if I switch back to the 4-hour chart to have a clear view of what we are looking at on this very chart is this. So if you look at it very well, at this very point, before this very move to the upside, you discover that the market was moving upward, and everyone that buy or long from this very area, definitely their stop loss have to be below this very point. Okay, so what happened was market move upward, okay, and then come back right down, collect all the liquidity at this very point, because your stop loss is a point of liquidity. Okay, that is where the money is. Collect all the liquidity from this very area, and the market begin to move to the upside. This is very important at this very area. Market move upward to this very area, create another old point on the market, and then come back down. Right now, this liquidity have not been taken out in the market. So that is what I want to see to clearly say that the market is going to begin to move to the upside. Another point, which is a reference point in the market right here, is this very area. So if you look at it from this very point, market move downward, and then from here collect liquidity from this very area, come back down. At this point people bought, but come down a little bit below this very area in this very point before the final move to the upside. So this very area is another point where we see liquidity in the market. Now this is what I am expecting in the market on BTC USDT price chart, and this is the 4-hour chart right here. So what I am expecting is for the market to still come back to the downside and collect this liquidity out of the market. Okay, so a possible move like in this very formation, market have capacity of moving upward, but I am not expecting the market to create any new high, okay, above this very area. That means I am expecting that the market come back down and come into this very area, collect this liquidity that is in the market right here, and then move to the upside. So what I am expecting is market come back down, go below this level, and collect the liquidity at this very area, and then from this very zone we begin to see the market move to the upside. Now, before the market will move to the upside, I want to see certain patterns, and those patterns are very critical to my entry, a buy or long position in the market. So from this very area, I want to see the market come back down. First of all, collect liquidity out of the market from this very point. So liquidity grab, as you can call it. So I want to see the market come back down, collect liquidity, and then from this very area of 56 and 57 key, market should begin to move upward. But before you enter any position, I want to see certain pattern play out on the chart. And one of those patterns is a fair swing or a double bottom formation. So market come back down, collect liquidity first thing first, and then market move upward, come back down a little bit, have a retest at this very point before the next move to the upside. So a double bottom formation is one of the things you need to pay attention to after a liquidity grab. And then another thing you have to also pay attention to is after liquidity grab on this very chart, market should come back upward and then fail to create a new low, and then the next move to the upside is another right point to begin to buy Bitcoin for another severe move to the upside, or long Bitcoin for another severe move to the upside on this very price chart. So this is what I am paying attention to right now on the Bitcoin 4-hour chart. There should be a liquidity grab first of all before we see the next move to the upside from this very area. Now, don't get me wrong, market have capacity, like I said, of moving to the upside before coming back to the downside. But what I am personally paying attention to is the market come back down. This liquidity should be taken out of the market before the final move to the upside with certain pattern that have to present itself on the price chart. The next thing right here is the ETH USDT 1-day chart. If you look at it, liquidity is at this very point. So we have a very nice liquidity at this very area on the price chart, and we have another one at this very area which market have not got to before. This is the highest high at the moment, and from this very point we have another liquidity at this very area on the price chart as well, which is a very little liquidity, very insignificant, but is very important. So from this very area there is a liquidity here and this very point right here. So if I go back to the 4-hour chart to see clearly what this price is really doing at this very point, you discover that something very important right here is what I was talking about on the Bitcoin 4-hour chart. We want to really see the market, okay, grab liquidity. So if you look at it, market from here move upward and then come back down. Okay, all the stop losses that was here, market grab all of them upward and then move up. Then from here, market come back down. What happened here is a liquidity grab. So from here, there was buy orders or stop losses or pending orders or limit orders at this very point. Market come back down, collect the liquidity from this very area. As you can see, come down a little bit into this very area and is moving to the upside right now. What I am expecting on this very chart is for the market to move upward and then come back down. Okay, so this is not the final point. So from here, market should move upward a little bit on ETH and then come back to the downside to this very area, and finally from this very zone of 2.7 and 2.8k move to the upside. Now this is very important. From this very area, as market begin to move upward, I am not expecting the creation of any high that is above this very point. If it do, then that means the market have actually changed direction after a grab of liquidity from this very point. But what I am expecting is that the market should still continue downward into this very area of 2.8 and 2.7k, because there is a liquidity at this very point as well for the market to grab before we see that final movement to the upside. So what I am looking out for is a little movement upward as a result of this liquidity that have been already grabbed in the market upward. Then from here, market should come back down. Then from this very area, we will see the market move to the upside. Now, before market will move to the upside from this very zone, we want to see the same pattern that I talked about on Bitcoin at this very area, on ETH as well. That is a double bottom formation or a fair swing in the market. Once we see that, then the market from here is going to move to the upside finally for a massive uptrend. So this is very important, guys. So these are the best area for you to take your buy position from on ETH, and this is the best area for you to take your buy position from on BTC, and this is another best area on Bitcoin right at this very point. So this area after the liquidity grab, and this very area as well after liquidity grab. This is very important. Please support this channel by leaving a like for this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell notification for more updates like this. Also check the channel for other crypto videos, educational content, and technical analysis. If you have not registered on Binance, Bybit, OKX, and KuCoin, check the description of this video. You see the links and claim all the bonuses. Thanks for watching to this video, and I will see you in the next video.